One of the key questions about this has been, the extension of state power. Now, obviously, we're talking about the Fifth Republic. The idea of state power is enshrined from its very origins in 1958. But I think, as you've said, this has now gone through the Assembly. It's been negotiated, compromised. It's been now through the constitutional courts and been largely approved. So I think now this is a bill that has been subjected to a democratic process, to scrutiny, to France's political procedures. And so it is Republican, it is democratic, it is something that has been, done legitimately. And I think that's quite important. You're right, what's the point of protesting? Well, it's a big question, isn't it? And for many people, there's a huge variety of different political stripes, different beliefs, different ideas out protesting. Now, of course, not everyone there is anti-vaccination. Many people are, pro-vaccination but anti-health pass. But there's a big difficulty there in terms of how you put those things together, because, it's tough when you can have someone that says, well, I'm talking here about ideas of civil liberties and all the rest of it. And then in previous weeks, as we've seen, the damages mount up. We've seen attacks against the Ordre de l'Infirmière, the Nurses' Council in Toulouse. We've seen, last week, the pharmacist coming under, verbal assault in Montpellier. We've seen, of course, the Isère vaccination centre vandalised a few weeks ago. And this kind of stuff mounting up, people handing out yellow stars and talking about 1940 and Vichy and the Shoah. This is, that makes it very challenging to take seriously someone who says, I'm here for, very complex, nuanced civil liberties, while the person next to them is handing out yellow stars and talking about the Holocaust.